Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Sporify Learn. Today let's discuss continue the module 2 of biology. Module 1 video is already been uploaded. If you have not checked that, please do check and come to this video. Now let's discuss without further wasting time. We will start the module 2 of biology. Okay, if you are watching my channel without subscribing, make sure to subscribe and then watch the video. Let's start without further delay. See what they have given. The first question is role of carbohydrates in the production of cellulose based water filters, that is CBWF. Also write the advantages and disadvantages of CBWF. What is the role of carbohydrates is it is a cellulose. Cellulose is nothing but what? Natural carbohydrate polymer that is found in plant cell walls. It serves as primary raw material for manufacturing of CBWF, and the fibrous structure of cellulose helps form the effective filtration medium, and also it has high mechanical strength. It is hydrophilic in nature, high porosity, and it has the hydroxyl group, that is OH group, and it removes the dust, microorganism, pathogen and other pollutants also. And next is it has large surface area, it is chemically resistant, and it is a renewable resource. It is biodegradable, it is synthetic polymer based filters, and next it can be chemically modified to improve the filtration properties and add antimicrobial activities, and it is sustainable and eco-friendly solution for water purification. Now if we see what are the advantages means, yeah, it is environment friendly, eco friendly, biodegradable. It is from renewable resource that can be, it is available in infinite terms, and cost effective and affordable, high porosity, removes impurities and all, good mechanical strength, resistant to many chemicals, and large surface area increases the filtration efficiency, can be manufactured in different sizes and shapes, that is it is dynamic, and it is having household, it is suitable for household, industrial and agricultural applications also, and reduces the environmental pollution, that is eco-friendly, right, that can be related to, and it is sustainable water treatment practices. What are the disadvantages is, see, low resistant to high temperature, may lose structural integrity when exposed to heat, less efficient, limited lifespan compared to synthetic polymer filters, and requires frequent replacement, difficult to sterilize effectively, risk of microbial contamination if not maintained properly, then can clog easily when water contains high levels of contaminants, it reduces the filtration efficiency, may alter the taste of water by absorbing or releasing the certain materials or chemicals, performance may decrease, and all type of suitable, like for all type of water treatment application it is not suitable. That was all about the CBWF. It is also one of the important questions, so I have put in the first question. Okay, next let's discuss the lipids as biodiesel. Lipid as cleaning agent, it is used, and whey as a protein. We will explain all that. Okay, no need to worry. See, first what they have given as biodiesel, right? What is lipid? Lipid can be converted into biodiesel, a renewable source of energy. It can be reused. Renewable is nothing but reuse. Okay, biodiesel is produced by transesterification of vegetable oil, animal fat with an alcohol, usually methanol. Okay, it can be produced. Okay, next the reaction forms fatty acids, methyl esters and all, and which constitutes the biodiesel. Okay, next biodiesel can be used as a substitute of conventional diesel fuel, and advantages is renewable, it can be produced from vegetable oil, animal fat and the microalgae, and next produces fewer emissions than petroleum diesel. It does not produce more emissions, and it improves the fuel efficiency. It is biodegradable, environment friendly, and reduces the dependence on the fossil fuel. Next is process of obtaining biodiesel from lipids. Okay, now how you obtain? First you will be collecting and purification of the lipids, that is vegetable oil, animal fat, which you will take. Then you will process called the transesterification with methanol and sodium hydroxide catalyst. You will use this and you will be transesterification. Next you will separate the of biodiesel and glycerol layers, and you will be washing to remove the residual alcohol and soap. You will be washing the obtained product in order to remove the alcohol and the soap, and drying to remove the moisture. The water content when you wash it will be there. No, you will be drying to remove the moisture, and purification of the biodiesel will be done. Storage and distribution will be done. This was as the lipids as the biodiesel. Next we will see as the cleaning agent or detergent. Lipid acts as like fatty acids, glycerides are widely used as cleaning agents, and the detergent it is used. They possess emulsifying surfactant properties that remove grease, oil and dirt. Okay, they are used in personal care products, laundry agents, industrial cleaning applications and all in wide range. Okay, next, what is the application is personal care products, industrial use, laundry detergent, hard surface cleaners and all. What is the working principle is, first you will be lipid having it will be having two, that is hydrophilic and hydrophobic. Hydrophobic is water fearing, hydrophilic is water loving region. They will be having two regions. The hydrophobic part will surround and it will dissolve grease and oil. Hydrophilic part which will be there, it will interact with water. This will not interact with water. Hydrophilic will interact with water as it is a water loving agent. Okay, now lipids form micelles, that is called as micelles, that will trap the dirt and grease particles which is present on the cloth or anything which you are trying to wash. Water then washes away the micelles which is collected along with the dirt. Now some lipids also produce foam and lather, enhancing the cleaning efficiency. Efficiency will increase. Example is soap, fatty acids, glycerol and fatty alcohols. You can see this. Advantages, again it is environment friendly, biodegradable, it is from renewable, grease cutting will be done, mild and gentle, cost effective, and you can be customized, improve for cleaning performance. Limitations is susceptible to oxidation and degradation, may not be compatible with all surfaces, cost depends on source and processing methods, availability depends on feedstock supply, cleaning performance varies with lipid type, and subject to government regulation and standards. Okay, now next question what they had given is whey protein as food. What is whey is nothing but when you mix milk and lemon or vinegar. When you separate that milk and the obtained solid part will be there, and you will press that and the water remaining will be there, no, that is called as whey. Okay, now let's understand it detail. It is the liquid whey separated during cheese making process. As I said, it is the complete protein, it is branched chain amino acids. Characteristics is high quality protein, easily digestible, contains all essential amino acids. It is rich in calcium, potassium, vitamin B2 and vitamin B12. It commonly is used in powders, shakes, bars and supplements. It is mainly used in gym supplements also. You can add this point. Okay. Next, uses of whey as food, that is in sports nutrition they use in order to increase the muscle mass and strength. Athletes and bodybuilders use in order to support recovery, muscles, tissue and repair and all. They use in weight management in order to reduce the weight. Okay, it will reduce the body fat. Health promotion, if you have essential amino acids in your body, health will be promoted and improves the immune system, that is immune function will be increased. Low bp, it helps in blood pressure and risk of heart disease will be decreasing. Next, meal supplement you can use as one time meal and all. Next is advantages is nothing but complete protein source, rapid absorption, BCAAs as I said, and next is muscle growth and repair, help in weight management, immune function, easy to consume, provides all essential, that is calcium and vitamin. Limitation is quality varies among products. Some supplements cannot contain sugar, artificial sweeteners and all, may not be suitable for individuals with milk allergies who have, it will be not suitable. Next, excessive consumption may cause digestive discomfort in some people. This is whey as protein. I hope you got this. Next is PLA and PHA. Explain their significance in bioplastic production and functions and applications. What is PLA? Polylactic acid. And what is PHA? That is polyhydroxyalkanoates. Okay. What is lactic acid is nothing but biodegradable bio-based plastic made from renewable resources such as corn, starch, sugar cane and other plant materials which are available. It is widely used as sustainable alternative to produce the petroleum based products. Okay, plastics. Next significance is it reduces the dependence on fossil fuel. No need to dependent on fossil fuel when this PLA is there, and it is renewable and it is used in industrial composition. It is reduce the environmental pollution. It is suitable for food and medical applications due to its biocompatibility. That is it biodegradable. Okay. Function is biodegradable, environment friendly, that is eco-friendly, renewable, transparent and clear, biocompatible, non-toxic, good stiffness and strength, easy to process and print, and next maintain stability up to 60 degrees Celsius. Applications is packaging material. When they use Tetra Pak and all, in order to store it for long time, they will use this PLA. And disposable cups and tableware, 3D printing, automotive parts and electronic device components, aerospace, sporting goods, construction materials, agricultural equipment and medical equipment. Next is PHA, that is polyhydroxy alkanoates. It is also biodegradable, biocompatible polyester produced naturally by microorganisms such as bacteria and fungi. You have to remember as bacteria and fungi is for polyhydroalkanoates. It is completely biodegradable, environment friendly, it is renewable, and it reduces the accumulation of plastic. It decreases that. Biomedical application due to its biocompatibility. Again, biodegradable, biocompatible, good mechanical strength, similar properties to conventional plastics, and can be processed using injection molding, blow molding and extrusion techniques also. Applications is again food containers, beverage cups, medical devices such as sutures, implants, drug delivery system and all, biodegradable textiles, agricultural mulch films and consumer goods, automotive parts. Next is electronic device components, aerospace insulation, sporting goods and construction insulation and all. Next is what is the uses, that is importance of DNA vaccines for rabies and RNA vaccine that was used for COVID-19. Okay, let's discuss first is the DNA vaccine for rabies. A DNA vaccine for rabies use a pieces of rabies virus. Okay, it uses a part of rabies virus DNA itself to stimulate the immune system. Okay, they will insert the virus again to the body in order to fight with against it. Okay, that will be direct to produce the viral protein. See how, what is its importance is it has high efficiency, long lasting protection and ease of administration, cost effective and reduced size effect. Okay, side effect is not there, efficiency is high, long lasting, easy administration, and these are the advantages you can write. Next is RNA vaccine for COVID-19. RNA vaccine use genetic material, that is mRNA. You know, right, in first module we discussed the type of RNA, mRNA, tRNA, miRNA, etc. types. Another one type we discussed, right? That you have seen, I guess. Next, the mRNA enters the body cell and instruct them to produce viral protein, that is called spike protein. The proteins it will trigger the immune system and antibody production against the COVID-19. The virus COVID-19 will be there, right? It will produce the antibody against that when this RNA vaccine has been inserted, that is having the mRNA, it will enter into the body. High efficiency, rapid development, easy modification, safety and potential. Okay, for broader applications. Next is DNA fingerprinting for forensic applications. When the cases and all happen, they use the DNA fingerprinting technique. That is DNA profiling or genetic fingerprinting is a technique used in forensic science to identify individual based on their unique DNA profile. Okay, that is called the markers, that it analyzes one region, that is DNA regions called the markers, which vary from person to person. Okay, that is working is first they will collect the sample, then DNA amplification technique will be there, then they will try to analyze that and the comparison will be done. Okay, in collection what they will collect, blood, saliva, hair or tissues are collected and DNA is extracted from the sample. It is purified for analysis. In amplification, they will be amplified using polymerase chain reaction, that is PCR reaction they will find, and produces the PCR reaction. What it will do is it produces the millions of copies of specific DNA region, that is called as what, markers. Okay, that will increase the quantity of DNA available for analysis. When you have collected a bit of sample, when you do PCR reaction, the sample will be increased. That will help for analysis. When analysis is done using the gel electrophoresis, and the fragments are separated according to their size and charge, and the DNA banding pattern is generated. Now it will be compared like suspect, profile of suspect, victim or reference sample which is being given, and the band pattern is identified, and the strong evidence link an individual to biological sample they will match, and whether they'll compare for each of the sample and check who's that it is. It is help of identify of criminal in crime cases and all, identification of victim in accidents and all, in wrongly accused individuals, and paternity and maternity testing, missing person identification, mass disaster victim identification. Advantages is it highly accurate. It will give the perfect result. Only a small biological sample is required. It is unique for individuals, and it is used mostly in criminal investigation and legal cases. It helps to identify the unknown victims which are there. Okay. Now, next, if we see what is the applications, advantages and disadvantages of the biosensors. Okay, biosensor advantages, it is highly sensitivity, high specificity, rapid response time. It will give the results very quickly. Portability, like it is small and portable in nature, cost effective, less cost, less expensive. If we see the limitations or the disadvantages, it is stability issues, like you can see it can be affected by temperature, pH value and environmental condition. Interference, calibration requirement, limited shelf life, like the it will not be for longer duration. And next, the complexity. Next, if you come to the applications, that is medical diagnosis, they use disease detection, environmental monitoring, food industry, agriculture, bioprocess and fermentation, forensic science, defense and security, industrial process control and veterinary applications also they use. Next is about the biobleaching, that is the biobleaching, and write down its advantages and disadvantages. Biobleaching is a process that uses biological agents such as enzyme to remove color, brighten fiber, paper and textile. Okay, that is the process. It is environmentally friendly alternative to conventional chemical bleaching methods. It uses like it replaces using the harsh chemicals such as chlorine and hydrogen peroxide with biodegradable enzymes they will use. Sustainability, improved product quality, reduce energy consumption and elimination of hazardous chemicals, lower production of harmful byproducts. If you see the disadvantages, high cost it is, and lower efficiency a bit, need for further research should be done again, limited industrial application, that is implementation for industry is limited. Next, we can see the eighth question. How are proteins used in food industry? Explain the functional properties of proteins in food processing. Proteins are large, complex biomolecules made up of amino acids. They help in growth, repair, and maintenance of the body tissues. They play a very important role in structure, function, and regulation of cell and organs. How they are used in food industry is nutritional supplements, dairy products, bakery products, meat products, infant foods, functional foods and beverages. Nutritional is in protein powder, health drink, sports nutrition products and all. In dairy products such as milk, cheese, yogurt, whey protein, which we discussed in previous, you can write that also here. Bakery products to improve texture, structure, nutritional value of bread and cakes. In meat products such as, again, to improve the texture, water retention and the flavor. Infant foods is the newly born babies food also they will use this. Okay, next is functional foods is to enhance nutrition and health benefits. Beverages is used in protein shakes and the fortified drinks. Functions is it has enzymatic function, transport function, that is proteins transport molecules throughout the body, hemoglobin, albumin, transferrin, ferritin and all. What are the functions of that I have given. Next is it improves the mechanical support function, regulation of the cell behavior and all. Again, it will be giving the immune response, hormone regulation, muscle contraction, growth and tissue repair. It will help in the proteins. Okay. Next, again, the question is about the biomolecules. List the classification of the biomolecules with one example and mention their engineering applications. Biomolecules are nothing but they are naturally occurring chemical compounds produced by living organisms that are essential for life processes. They include carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, and nucleic acids. Okay, classification if you see of biomolecules: carbohydrates, protein, lipids, and nucleic acid. That example you can see, that is cellulose, whey protein, vegetable oil, and nucleic acid is DNA. Okay, you can see the engineering application. It is used in cellulose, CBWF. Sorry. It is used in biodegradable packaging materials and paper industry, food processing, enzyme production, biosensors, pharmaceutical industry. Biodiesel production is for lipids, soap, detergents, lubricants, that and all we studied, right? That you can see individually: proteins, carbohydrates, lipids, nucleic acids. Next, if we see the last question, meat analogs of protein. Meat analogs is nothing but substitutes or meat alternatives that are plant-based food that is used for vegetarians and all. They are made from soy protein, wheat, pea, and other plant-based ingredients. Importance is source of protein, vegetarians and vegans, and reduce meat consumption. Nutritional benefits for that is having similar to meat. Okay, meat examples is analogs is they can use tofu, that is from soya beans, and tempeh, that is from fermented soya beans, and seitan from wheat gluten. Veggie burgers, that is soy protein, grains and vegetables will be there. Meatless meatball, that is plant based protein and vegetables, and plant based sauces, that is soy protein, pea protein, and other plant based protein will be present that they can use. Importance is high protein content to suitable for that is vegetarians and vegans, and lower environmental impact, reduce the saturated fat content, and it helps to reduce the dependence on animal product. This is all the 10 questions that I have made from the module 2. This is a bit complicated, I guess, but it is easy again if you study. It is all about the lipids as a biodiesel, cleaning agent, whey as a protein, that and all. It's a simple thing. You can easily study. If you want the same notes of all modules, any subject, please do DM me on Instagram. My Instagram account will be mentioned in the description as well. And thank you for watching the video. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any doubts, please do let me know in the comment box. I'll repeat, if you have any doubts related to anything like the circular or anything which you have doubts, please do let me know in the comment box. I'll reply to everyone. And for notes, DM me on Instagram. And thank you for watching. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Until next video, bye bye. Meet you in the next video. Bye bye.